I'm back. This is D. Butch at the D. Butch Show. Remember me talking about Scientology and how it's just all, fucked up? I haven't made a video since 2009, so I thought I'd make another video. I've recently moved. I now live here, Veer Towers, right here at City Center. How cool is that, living right on the strip? I went from living in quietness to living in busyness. Let's have a look, shall we? Alright, we are here, Veer Towers. We are now inside. Yeah. Alright, guess what? It's almost vlogging time. Let me go ahead and show you where I'm at here. Let me turn these lights off real quick so we can see what's out there. Check out the views here. Yeah, view of the Aria. I guess the good thing about being here, you could just walk to the buffet and eat all you want. You got the fountains right there. Got cars, ballet, Monte Carlo. That's Cosmopolitan right there. Alright, we're going to talk about some good stuff. This is first of many videos to come, so we'll see you on the next clip. So let me ask you one question. What does Willy Wonka and Steve Jobs have in common? Well, apparently Steve Jobs, as you know, he's just a brilliant guy. He created a lot of great Apple products, iPads, knee pads, what do you call those, iMacs. This ain't a Mac, it's a Lenovo, it's PC, I know. I don't even have an iPhone. I don't want to help. I got a HTC. I know this looks like a little grenade, but it's an extra, well, I like them big. Anyhow, the reason why I'm asking you what does Willy Wonka and Steve Jobs have in common? Well, recently in this biography that Ken Scullaw, is that how you say his name? No, Seagull's, Ken Seagull's book called Insane Simple, The Obsession That Drives Apple Success. And there goes my phone, so hold on. Hello? Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. Hey, I'm just doing a blog right now. I'm doing a video blog. I'm talking about Steve Jobs and Willy Wonka. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, what I was saying is insanely simple. The obsession that drives Apple success. And yes, I'm looking at my computer so I can look at my notes. But that's the name of the book. And according to this book, Steve Jobs, he's a brilliant guy. I love Apple, especially for editing. Yes, I do have an Apple. It's right behind you. You probably see it on the first clip. I'll take a picture of it. Here it is. Here it is. You see it? That's my Apple. Okay, now here talks about this. Did you know Steve had this crazy idea, and I think he watched. I don't know if he was smoking or what. But he had this obsession that he wanted to create a golden ticket. If you remember seeing it in the movie, Old Grandpa, I think it was Old Grandpa that got the ticket. I can't remember who got the ticket, the little kid. I got to watch the movie again. But anyhow, he wanted to create a similar situation. Get the golden ticket if you buy the 100th. No, excuse me. It's not 100. Okay, it's the 1,000,000th iMac sold. So if you were one of the lucky persons that would buy the 1,000,000th iMac, you would have gotten a ticket. Unfortunately, that never came true because in the state of California, the law says to have any kind of contest, it has to be free. You know what I'm saying? What that means is there should be no purchase necessary. I'm sure you've seen this on the magazines, you know the books and all that shit. But what gets me is, if that was true, then shouldn't the lottery be free or something? You got to pay. You got to purchase to play, right? You got to pay to play in the lottery. So I guess that's the exception. But anyhow, Steve had the vision of, if you won this ticket, he would meet you personally, but he wanted to wear the hat and be in a full Willy Wonka garb. You know, the tail and all that stuff. And pretty much, I don't know, maybe if you, if I were to go, I would ask Mr. Jobs, I says, hey, do you have the everlasting spam stopper? That's what I would like, the everlasting spam stopper, you know what I'm saying? And also, I wonder what his Oompa Loompas look like. Because these are my Oompa Loompas. Oompa Loompa, right here. Right here. Oompa Loompa. Even though the idea seemed a bit wacky, it was definitely something that Steve wanted to do. That was his dream. He was a perfectionist in everything else that he was doing. I would have another question for Steve. If there was a little girl, remember in the movie that ate the blueberries or whatever, and she just blew up, and she turned into a big ass blueberry. So what happens if a little girl, or any girls, whatever, gets a tour of the Apple facility and accidentally eats, I don't know, we call it little things, nanos or whatever. Does she just turn into a blackberry? I mean, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but you got the point. So in other news. All right, so enough of the, speaking. Okay, that's enough about Steve Jobs and Willy Wonka. You got the point, and this is true. You could check out more information on my blog, and I'll put the links where I found these articles. I just thought it was an interesting read and wanted to tell you folks out there in YouTube land about it. Now, then the other news is, you remember Octomom? I mean, what happened to Octomom? The last I heard was that I don't know, she's not really taking care of her kids, and they're having bad living conditions and all this stuff. I have to read up on the article, but I just saw an interesting news, and more interesting, I saw the picture, and well, you ready for this? There is a lady in Mexico that's pregnant with 9 kids. How do you fit 9 kids in your belly? This is the picture right here. 9 kids. Wow. And why is it she's wearing a mask? I don't understand the whole mask concept. Maybe she's you got Octomom. Maybe she's a greenie mom? No, well, you got Octomom, and then you got I don't know. If you could think of a name of a character to title her with the green mask, I don't know, super mom or whatever you want to call it, super prego mom or whatever. I mean, 9 kids. That's a lot of kids. Wow, I can't imagine how anyone could give birth to 9 kids. So, anyways, that was making the news waves down there in Mexico. I don't know. From what I read in the article, these babies were planted, and that's all it says. And it just says it's unclear if she's married or not. So I wanted to point that out. I just saw this picture, and I was like, holy moly, what's going on over here? You know what I'm saying? Jeez. Whew. So, anyhow, that's it. That's all I got to blog about today. This is really a test blog. I'm trying to figure it out again. Make sure you hit the like button. Even if you don't like it, just like it. Like. And view my blog. I'm going to have more information for you. Some more good stuff. So this is D Butch. Thank you for watching the D Butch Show, and talk to you soon.